Oh, hey everybody, back again. I know it's been a while. It's been a busy past couple of weeks. Working a bunch, pulling doubles, stuff I don't want to do, but it's got to be done. So I'm back again. This time I'm going to show you the ROM that I use all the time, which is Team EOS. I'm on the 2.0.0 stable build right now. I figured I'd just go through some of the settings that you can change in there, and the options that you'll have. First of all, there's a lot of tweaks and whatnot under the hood, that I can't show you settings or options for, but they're just they're just there. But what I can show you is right here in settings. You get two new options. You'll have system, which will give you performance and display, and then interface, which will give you a whole bunch of others. I'll show you system here first. You go to performance. This is where you can set your clock values. They have this already built into the kernel. The ability to over under clock your device. Every zoom is different on the speeds they can handle. So you just gotta test it out. Start low. If your zoom runs fine, it's not restarting, doing a bunch of weird stuff, then keep that. Try it for a few days. Bump it up again. See if it runs alright. When you start getting a bunch of reboots, then that's when you know that you've gone too high. Right now, mine's stable at 14. Anytime I go up to 15, I'll start to see problems. So I just leave mine at 14, and I set mine on boot, since I know that that's my stable speed. And yeah, it's pretty nice and smooth. The nice thing is, if you set this on boot, and your zoom notices that you're getting a lot of restarts and whatnot due to this, then it'll untick that box automatically for you. So it watches itself. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, and you can change your governor. Go back to that. You can change the governor to performance on demand, conservative, lag free, interactive. I use interactive all the time. Seems to work pretty well. Your display, you can decrease the brightness. You can have the charging light enabled or not whenever you're charging. You can decide what angles it's going to rotate at when you turn on rotation. Right now I have mine set to only do 90 and 180. Then you got the volume keys that can wake your device. You can have them wake up the volume if it was locked. Now, if you go to interface, you got a bunch of different options here to pick from. You got your standard quick settings, which are all the things that show up right here when you push the clock, and then you have your EOS settings. Well, that enables it. Your EOS settings, which are the ones that appear right here above, where the standard ones are. All these up here. You can take off, add to this and this. Some of them are the same. The EOS ones has a few different ones, but you can mix and match, choose what you want. Your status bar settings, for this black bar right here, you can change the color of it to whatever you want. And then I always use stock color, mainly because I can't figure out. I'll show you that again real quick. Maybe somebody knows why the backgrounds of my icons are black. Like, how do I make them? I guess clear, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so you can change the color of that. You can change the color of the battery. You can have it show the icon or not. You can have it show the text or not. You can have it show the percentage icon next to the text, and then the color of the battery. You can have the clock be there or not. Take it away, back. You can change the color of the clock to whatever. It brings up the same wheel like the other stuff. And then restore the stock color. Your soft key settings. You can change. You can change whether this button is here or not. The recent apps button. You can have it. You can take it away. And then you can have the action for a short and long press of each of these. Now right now I have my back button. If I do a long press, to bring up my power option, my power menu, and I have my recent key to take a screenshot. And then the recent key also, you can have it display like that. There it is. Or you can have it display like it used to on your old phones. That's what it does in my Echo. But I like the regular one. And then, you know, they're all the same. The actions is either take a screenshot, show the main menu, or take no action. I'm sure that'll be added upon later on. And then what else you got? The power menu, you can show that option in there. See, now that option's gone to show the status bar. If I leave that checked, you know, you bring up the power menu, now I can hide the status bar. Just goes away, full screen. And we can bring it back easy enough. Which is a really good feature, I like that. The quick launch actions, these are the actions, the apps that you can set down here to the status bar. You can add in whatever you want. I just have the 4 that I use the most, that I always want to be able to get to. And then you can enable lock screen rotation on the lock screen, and then have different actions. If you're using the slide lock screen, then you can set different apps there to open to, which is pretty nice. Alright guys, that's just a quick run through of some of the settings you'll have on the stable build of Team EOS 2.0.0. If you have any questions, leave them below. My Android version is 404. I'll see y'all later.